We live in Nigeria's north-central region for now, going back to the Federal Capital Territory, where we'll be speaking with Barrister Romy Mom from North-Central Zone. He's a coordinator of the Transitional Monitoring Group. And Barrister Mom, how has it been being an observer?
Oh, well, as it were, as is also in most parts of the country, it's going on very well in terms of what we have been able to receive from the field. By 12:30 this morning, so to speak, about 91% of polling units were opened. Accreditation was going on, and that for us, is something we can build on in terms of the sample we've been able to get from the field. So on the whole, it's encouraging. Of course, there are hiccups here and there, but as always, this being the first time we're using card readers, this is expected. But like I said, the general sampling we've been able to obtain, it's good enough.
Well, very quickly, tell us, if you will, before you joined us via Skype, were there any polling units you observed voting?
No, we haven't gotten that data as of now. What we're doing in the Transition Monitoring Group is trying to collect real-time data, so we are very accurate on what we're saying. What we've been able to collect from the field, as I speak to you right now, is the fact that accreditation is ongoing by 12:30, 91% across the country, not just in North Central. That we can speak authoritatively on and say that it's on and it's going on fine. As to whether or not voting has started, we haven't gotten that data as of yet. You know, what we're doing at the Transition Monitoring Group is what we call the PV, the quick count type of monitoring, which gives us real-time facts, or so to speak, data on incidences and on what is going on in the country.
Very quickly, before we let you off, for the security situation around the FCT and where you are at the moment, what is it like? Are there places you found soldiers, police, or were they just on the street?
Yeah, quite a number of them on the street, I will say. And movement, like you know, is restricted. I took about 15 kilometers drive to your studios here, and I can tell you that there are quite a number of soldiers on the street, and those who dare to come out have been restricted and kept in a place while the process is on. So yes, the place is militarized, so to speak, and the security presence is heavy in the FCT.
Let's be more specific. Did you find any soldier in any of the polling unit, or just on the street?
On the street, not at the polling units, on the street, on the roads.
Okay, Barrister Mom, we'd like to thank you so very much for speaking with us via Skype from our Abuja studios. He's the coordinator Transition Monitoring Group, representing the North Central Zone. We'll go back to you, GT. The essence of us speaking to INEC so that this can be sorted out as quickly as possible, because in some places, in a number of places, accreditation is still on, and a couple of other places, they have started the actual voting. Looking at this information just coming to me from Delta State very quickly, let's see what we have here. Is it as at 2 p.m., INEC materials are yet to get to Ajudaibo and Akpakpa Ward, all in Warri Southwest local government area of Delta State. So a situation whereby in a place, actual voting has commenced, and in another place, they have stopped people from for being accredited. This amounts to like confusion. You say we should nip in the bud now.
Yes, that's the point I was thinking earlier. Rules, this axiomatic. This axiomatic is like a cliché. Rules are made for man and not otherwise. Of course, being a lawyer, I believe in being faithful with the law, maintaining fidelity with the provisions of the law. And that's what we talked about, the rule of law. However, as this election is going on, it's becoming increasingly obvious that in spite of the best efforts of INEC, there are practical challenges. And they have to deal with these practical challenges in a reasonable and pragmatic manner, even without occasioning strategic departures. Even without occasioning strategic departures. You can have tactical maneuvers. I'm sorry that I'm foraging into the remit of Captain Maria. You can have tactical maneuvers, but insofar as the strategic goal of the mission is fulfilled, you are home and dry. So we want to deliver a credible election. So if even at the end of today, in certain places, accreditation couldn't take place, I'm saying, since it will take a while between collation and going to the National Collation Center in respect of the presidential election, and this may impact on those figures, or if it is a House of Representative Collation Center in respect of that federal constituency, or Senatorial District Collation Center, depending on how this will impact on those results, they will need to wait to take in the results, the result of the voting exercise that should take place in that polling units or a number of polling units before going ahead to announce the results and all that. And that's why I said that everything should be done to encourage voters, particularly those who have demonstrated faith, those who have shown effort, those who have expended energy, those who have shown commitment since morning. They have to encourage them. They can't damn them and say, well, you know what, substantially a great number of people, participated in this process. Just take your sacrifice and go home. No, that will not be good enough. More so when we want to continue to encourage voters to not only have faith in the ballot, but also to continue to participate in the democratic process. And since this is a 4-year event, everything should be done to encourage voters to vote in this exercise. And I know, just as we say, although we'll not be able to get any intervention from INEC, from Mr. Kayode Idowu and all that, I know that they're listening now and that they should be making corrective measures.
Interesting. Two things that I'm getting from the total field that we're getting from the field: faulty card readers on the one hand, and also a little late start to the accreditation process. How does this affect the general outcome for today?
Well, the electoral